Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here and to this little community here on YouTube. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and their magical properties, as well as plants and their magical properties, and I do readings on the channel as well. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe, join this amazing community, and click the bell icon so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video as well. Now, today's video is based on the title and thumbnail. You know what the video is about. If you are Jack, so if your name is Jack, this reading is for you. But also if you've got a good friend or that and you feel it resonates with them. Now, as always, this is still a collective reading because there's lots of people in the world with the name Jack, and everyone with that name will be their own person. They may have similar traits or similar energies because your name does give a glimpse into who you are, and your name does have a spiritual essence to it as well. So, as always, it's still a collective reading. I hope it resonates, brings some guidance and some comfort as well. So, as always, just going to cleanse the deck before we begin. Okay. And starting with the theme, like, people with this name, who are they? What are their personality traits like? Spirit, angels and guides. People with the name Jack. What energy do they have? What personality traits? So with the King of Cups, to me this is, for many of you, Jack, you're someone who is very emotional, someone who's very compassionate, very caring, emotional. Some of you, though, with the name Jack, you may not show your emotions outwardly. Like, people might go, you're not a very emotional person, but you may be quite introverted, meaning you keep a lot in. You keep a lot of your feelings, your emotions in as well. So you may keep a lot in, but you are a very emotional, compassionate person. Some people know this about you and see that side of you. Others don't necessarily see that side of you. You're emotional or compassionate. Some people don't see that side of you. It's the energy I'm feeling here. But you are a very kind, compassionate, and a very emotional person. But you may show that outwardly or you may show inwardly. With Ten of Cups, I feel having a happy family or a happy unit is very important to you, but I also feel like growing up, maybe you loved to, like, you were a challenge. Your parents found you very challenging, very difficult. As a child, they found you very challenging, difficult, but you did have good memories as a child, or your childhood was very significant, but you had a lot of fun, a lot of good jokes and laughter, and being happy and joyful, and you tend to focus on what brings you happiness and joy and what's fun to you as well. With Nine of Swords, though, you are also a deep thinker. I feel those of you who are Jack, you're deep thinkers, and perhaps you worry or stress a lot, or you may make poor decisions, or you may just struggle to make decisions, good or bad, but because you struggle to make decisions, you may think a decision's a good idea, but then deep down you know it's not a good idea, but you do it anyway. So you tend to maybe worry, stress. When Eight of Pentacles, though, I do feel you're a very open person. You're very open, you're open to new ideas, new perspectives, and you're open to knowledge. Those of you who share this name Jack as well. Spirit, people with this name, what other personality traits do they have? Who are they? So with Page of Swords, I feel like you're a deep thinker. You are someone that's very deep, someone that's very strong, someone that always speaks your mind as well. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're a very generous person. You give to others. You feel others' pains and struggles, and you help other people out when you can as well. With the Three of Swords, so you're someone who has also experienced a lot of betrayal. People have took your kindness for weakness, or your softness for dampness, or you've always felt abandoned. People have maybe abandoned you or misunderstood you. I also feel sometimes you've made poor decisions where you've hurted that other person, and then that other person does not want to forgive you for that mistake or want to know you. So there's certain people you've broken their hearts perhaps, but at the same time they've also broke your heart. Or some of you just experienced a lot of betrayal, a lot of difficulty. But with the Queen of Wands, I feel you always are able to bounce back from hardships, from difficult times. You do find happiness and joy in your life. You may be down in the dumps for a while, but you always bounce back, is what I'm feeling here. And then the Ten of Swords, some people do feel betrayed by you. They feel betrayed, or perhaps you never betrayed them, but they betrayed you, is what I'm feeling. And then the Five of Wands, people may be very intrigued by you, by your actions, your behaviours, but they always pick fights or arguments with you rather than respect that. But I feel you're the type of person that avoids arguments, disputes when you can, and you focus on what brings you happiness and joy in your life. And you are a very happy, joyful person, but you're very careful about how you see the more sensitive and vulnerable side to you as well. And now on to the other part. How are you seen by others? Those of you who've got the name Jack. Spirit, people who've got the name Jack. How do other people perceive or see them? So with the Justice card, people see you as someone that plays fair, someone that's very balanced, someone that's very orderly, someone that also is very intelligent and needs to know where you stand as well. Then with Queen of Pentacles, people see you as someone very nurturing, very balanced, very grounded, very, very nurtured as well. Okay, and then the Queen of Swords, people may see you as more in touch with your feminine, but you could be masculine, feminine, but people see you more in touch with that, and people see you as someone very strong, very smart, like there's no flies in you type of person. That's how people see you, very smart, intelligent, and someone that takes no nonsense as well. And then the Queen of Cups, you're people who've got the name Jack, many of you are nurturing and supportive people, but you only allow people I'm getting a clock in my mind. I'm seeing a clock. So Spirit is saying your time is valuable to you. Your time is valuable to you. Those of you who've got the name Jack. And you only allow those who are in your heart and soul and your mind. If you think someone's worthy of your time and energy, then you will give them your heart. You will give them your energy. You will be kind, nurturing, supportive. And people see you as someone who's kind, compassionate. With the Ace of Cups, people see you as someone who's got it all together, but you haven't got it all figured out. People might think you've got it all figured out, but you haven't. But you're someone that continues to do work in yourself, to work and heal yourself, and someone that's open to good ideas and advice as well. And the Chariot, people see you as someone that's always moving, someone with big ideas, who's always moving on to the next level, and someone who's always levelling up. And I think that Spirit's in there's some seeds of truth in this as well. And the next part of the reading, for those of you who are Jack, what does the future have in store for you? What does the future have in store for the people who are Jack? So with Nine of Cups, I feel like for those of you who are Jack, you're finding like so much happiness, joy in your future. You've become very wealthy, very successful, very abundant. With the Empress, I feel there's someone you've looked after. This could be a partner, a friend, someone you have looked after and took care of. That person has always felt guilty because they don't want you to think they've been taking advantage of you, or they're just with you because you've got money or resources. They don't see you that way. They're not using you or taking advantage. Some of you know this, and some of you do know that, but the partner, they appreciate you, or the friend you're helping, they appreciate you. And I feel this friend is struggling, but I feel like in the future they are going to become very successful, very wealthy. They're going to remember you, how you helped them out, and they're going to look after you. They're going to take you to lunch. They're going to take you to cinemas. They're going to take you to special places that mean like you were good to them. So once they're living in luxury and comfort, they're going to spoil you, and you're going to be living in luxury and comfort and being well looked after. So there's people this could be a person or people you've helped who have been down in the dumps. They remember you, and they're looking after and taking care of you, and you're living a life of luxury and comfort in the future. Those of you have got the name Jack as well. With Page of Cups, I feel there's someone in your life who's very emotional. Then this could be, I'm seeing Sagittarius, so it could be Sagittarius, it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but someone in your life is very sensitive, very emotional, and they're like you, they're still working on themselves and healing, but they're pouring that love and energy into you. With Judgment, some of you, you're in a relationship with this person. It's a friendship, it's a romantic relationship right now, but the Judgment is, maybe you did ask this person to marry you, but they did turn you down. But out of fear, out of fear, out of generational fear, because this person, but if you were to say yes, but you would marry this person now, the answer would be yes. So I feel there's a big decision in the future, and it's something it's about getting married, something it's about a new job position, or moving into a new house. But there's a big decision what ways having you in the future, and it's going to be difficult, but especially when that big decision day comes, lead with your heart, not your mind. If it feels right in your heart and soul, then it is the right choice as well. And then with Three of Wands, I feel you're moving forward. You're going to be travelling a lot. You may have had money to do certain things, but you may have not been very sensible with your money or finances. But I feel you'll become very wealthy and abundant, and you're doing a lot of travelling in your future, and you're moving a lot as well, is the energy I feel here. Okay, what else Spirit awaits for people who are Jack as well, who've got this name? The Five of Cups, once you make that big decision, some people will support you, but there will be people that don't understand or don't support you, and you may feel down in dumps or that, but Spirit's, and when that dark day comes, you're not going to be alone in the decision. You're not going to be alone as well, and there's going to be someone that helps you see the positive side, and this person is going to accept whatever decision you make. And then the Knight of Pentacles, you'll become very wealthy, very prosperous, very successful in the future as well. And then we're going to go into the Crystal Oracle. So I'm just going to see what crystal messages Spirit has got for you. People with the name Jack, who are they? Spirit, angels and guides, archangels. My spirit team, I call you in to help with this reading today, and I'm grateful for your guidance and help. The people with the name Jack, who are they? So, release your emotional baggage. You're someone that is very emotional. Rather, you're outwardly emotional, or you're more of an introvert. There's nothing wrong with the way you are as a person, but you've been through a lot. You may hate looking, I'm seeing a mirror. Like, in my mind, I'm seeing a mirror right now. So, like, you may hate looking at the mirror. You may hate yourself. You've made maybe a lot of mistakes, poor judgments, and Spirit saying, those mistakes, look at them as lessons and learn from them. and let go of negative thoughts you've got about yourself and change them into something more positive. Will protect your heart. Spirit saying, because you've been through a lot of betrayal and hardship, Spirit saying you may be on guard all the time, and it's like you're afraid of losing people. You're afraid of losing people because it's like people do come and go, but it's like you want someone who's going to be like your ride or die person. That's what you want. You want friends but are going to be there for you for the rest of your life. You're wanting a partner who's going to be there for you for the rest of life. Like a ride and die person. And Spirit saying there's nothing wrong with that per se. But Spirit saying though people will come and go, never abandon yourself. Look after yourself and take care of yourself. But the people what are meant for you, they will stay by your side. Is really what Spirit is saying here. With crystal clear, I feel you're someone with as many big dreams, desires, but you do have a clear sense of what you want out of life, and in your own way you're trying to pursue what you're wanting out of life. There's just some obstacles to overcome. Well, let the money flow in. I feel like you're someone who may have a lot of worries or concerns about money, or that was your past, but now you've become very financially stable and secure in your life, and money's just flowing into your life as well. I'm hearing the person you're with is blessing you. So there's someone in your life, Jack. This could be a family member. This could be a partner. But you being in that person's life, that person has got lucky energy. And like whenever you spend time with that person, they pray for you. They wish only the best for you. And this person who wishes the best for you and prays for you is a powerful manifester. So like when you tell them your worries and concerns, it might take time for your worries and concerns to be fixed, but eventually the problem is fixed, whatever the problem is. So you've got someone who brings you a lot of good luck and good fortune. Like get laser focused. You're also someone that's very focused on what you want. Like if you're focusing on the good, you remain focused on the good. But if you dwell on the negative and bad, which is a bad habit of yours, you focus too much on that. So, but Spirit is saying focus on your dreams, your goals, what really matters to you in this life as well. Heal your heart. You're someone that's been through a lot, and Spirit saying it's safe to love. A lot of you may have had traumatic childhood. You may have had fun, or you may have, I feel you received love, but it wasn't soft love. It was tough love growing up. But it wasn't that nurturing, compassionate type of love. So a lot of you may have issues with love, feelings, emotions. So Spirit is saying now is the time to heal. And there's people by your side. This could be one person, it could be many people. And that person has came and went with you. And you felt like, I do love them. And they do have feelings for me. You know this to be true. But you've always felt, I'm not going to get too involved. I'm not going to get too emotional. I might support them, I might help them, but I don't want to get too involved because you're afraid of getting hurt again. Because this person is a bit like you. They're unpredictable. You like that about them, but at the same time, it also makes you a bit nervous. Is what I'm feeling here. But Spirit saying this person really loves you. They're in it for the long haul. The difficult times are not going to make this person run away. So it's healing your heart. Open your heart to right people as well. Okay, and then going on, how are you seen by other people? Now, sometimes people perceive us a certain way, and there's shades of truth in what they're saying. Sometimes it's just a lot of baloney, how other people see us as well. Supporters are around you. So to other people, you seem very supported. Like, yeah, you help a lot of people and you support them. But you find it may be difficult. People don't know this about you. You find it difficult to talk about your feelings, emotions. And yeah, maybe there are one person or a few people supporting you, but people don't know the half of it. Like some of you, you're not supported. The only person that's been supporting you is yourself. And for some of you, you've got the name Jack. That's been the case. Like you've supported yourself all your life, and people think you're supported, or you were well taken care of, or but that, but they don't know your struggle, is what I'm feeling here. They don't know your struggle. But maybe I feel you're being supported now, and then get out of your comfort zone. People see you as someone who loves to try new things, to have fun and enjoyment. Expressing there's some seeds of truth in that, but what people don't understand is, though you love to go out and have adventures, you're someone that more prefers to stay comfortable. And it's more of a struggle for you getting out of your comfort zone, because you like to be comfortable, is really what Spirit's saying here. And then with Unikite, living the now, people think you're someone that learns to enjoy the now, the here and now. There may be some seeds of truth in that, but Spirit's saying you do tend to enjoy the present moment, or try to. Realise your dreams. People think you've got a clear sense of what your dreams are and what you want out of life, but Spirit says you do know what your dreams are, but for you it's quite hard or confusing to achieve them, because there's a lot of obstacles that you feel are in the way. Love your purpose. People may look at you and they think you've got everything figured out. You're wealthy, you're successful, you're doing good. Like, you're doing good, man. That's how people perceive you, and they think you know your purpose, you know what you want out of life. But again, you're just as confused as everyone else and figuring things out in your own pace, is the energy I'm feeling here. Stay positive. People might think you're positive because you always laugh, you always joke about things, you never take anything seriously, but they don't know what you actually do take things seriously, what you do deep thinking, but you do it in your time. You do it, and you only show that side of you to people you trust. And in Spirit saying many of you have got the name Jack, you can only gravitate to one person. Meaning, yes, there might be other people, but you tend to have this tendency only to trust one person. Only to ever trust one person. And there's someone in your life what means the world to you. You might not say it, but you do trust them, and you're open and vulnerable with them in your own special way. So Spirit's saying, those of you who get the name Jack, you tend to gravitate to one person what means the world to you. There might be other people, but you tend to keep your friend circle small and only gravitate to one good person that you can trust. Is the energy I'm feeling here. So people who've got the name Jack, what is in their future? Spirit guides, angels and guides, what is in their future? Go with the flow. So you're learning not to control things and just go with the flow of life. And you're starting to learn what's for you won't get by you, but good things are meant to happen to you, as well as bad, horrible, and everything you're going through is teaching you a lesson. So I feel you're like learning from life in the future, and you become very wise as well. Loosen your grip. You learn to let go of what you can't control. You can't control outside circumstances, things outside of you. You learn to focus on what you can control, which is your thoughts and your actions, and showing up for the people that matter to you, and them showing up for you as well. You can't control if they'll show up for you, but more often you're going to realise people's true colours, and you're only going to keep the people that matter to you and help you, where it's a double edged, you're only going to keep people who are, where the two of you are benefiting each other. So when you're only going to keep people where you've got beneficial friendships as well, or relationships in the future as well, as the energy I'm feeling here. And then I also feel like we loosen your grip. Your future's going to be very relaxed, very calm. Soothe your soul, and this is what I'm saying. You're going to be travelling a lot, you're going to have a lot of fun, relaxing adventures. And there are some in your life that means the world to you. They're struggling right now and you've helped them a lot. They're going to be looking after you, these people, or individual. And it's they're going to take, I'm seeing a spa in my mind, so it's they're going to take you to spas. They're going to take you to beautiful holidays. This person is a wild, you don't understand how wild this person is. Some of you do, some of you don't. So there's someone in your life, Jack, right now, who is going to be with you in the long-term future, and this person is wild, but in a good way. They're unpredictable, and that was what draws you to this person. They're unpredictable. You never know what they're going to say or do, and you might think you know pieces of them, and you're seeing more and more pieces, and you're growing and expanding with this person in the future. But they're a wild card. They're a wild card in an exciting way. They're wild, but they also bring out the wild in you. And it's like you've got the energy to keep up with this person, and you want to keep up with them, is what I'm feeling here. And this person brings you calmness, brings you softness as well. Be the bigger person. It's like this person helps you. You may have been quite angry in the future, sorry, not the future, in the past. You may have been quite an angry person, somewhere your family found quite difficult to deal with. This person you did, and this person you may have not liked them at first, but you and this person became friends and more. This person helps you be a better person. They don't settle, if you step a toe out of line or disrespect this person's boundaries, they let you know that, and they don't take any of your nonsense as well. They might laugh, joke with you, but they're helping you be a bigger and better person, and they're helping you grow and expand. So I feel you're growing and expanding with this person and becoming wise as well. Going deep. You're having deep conversations, and this person who's in your life or people in the future is helping you look at life from a deeper perspective as well. I'm getting the word more, so it's like this person always understands, but there's more to everything, and they're helping you understand this, and they're encouraging you to always look for more and more, and the two of you are growing and expanding together, whether it's a friend or friends or a partner. This person, I feel you're growing and expanding, and this person really looking after and taking care of you. And then to close our reading today, I'm just going to be working with the beautiful Angel Oracle cards as well. Angels and guides, people with the name Jack, who are they? So with ideas and inspiration, you're someone who's a deep thinker. Someone who's been through a lot, but you're a deep thinker. And then with the Page of Swords, you're someone that's very strong, independent as well. And it's like you're a deep thinker. You're someone that follows what inspires you, what motivates you. With true inspiration, you're someone that needs to be inspired before you do something. If you don't love or enjoy the project, so for many of you are Jack, if you don't love or enjoy the project, or if someone suggested something to you and it's not fun, it's not interesting, and it doesn't inspire you, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. That's the energy I'm getting here. So you've get great ideas, and you follow your ideas and what inspires you, but at the same time, with true inspiration, what you're doing actually has to be exciting to you. It has to be exciting, fun, joyful, and if it doesn't bring you any of those things, then you're not going to do it, is the energy I'm feeling here. With spiritual growth, I feel like you might be a spiritual sign. You might be spiritual in your own way. Maybe you didn't necessarily believe in gods or or spirits. Perhaps some of you are very spiritual, and you're growing. You are a spiritual person, and you're growing through spirituality. Some of you, it's you were on the fence about spirituality because you question everything. You don't just believe what you're taught, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. There are many people that are spiritual, but before they got into spirituality, they went through a dark night of the soul, or they would question everything. And it's spirits, and you can still be spiritual, but also just be question everything. Don't take things at face value. It's you've got, as I say, the most important question in spirituality and in witchcraft is to ask why, but not anyone else's why. Your why. Why do you blow cinnamon at the front door at the first of the month? Why do you do this practice? Why do you light a green candle in a money spell? Because what does the colour green symbolise? Money to you. You know, there's a lot of good questions you can ask yourself, but it's important to know your why. And I feel like you've always questioned people over spiritual and things like that, but maybe there's someone in your life right now who's very spiritual, is helping you look at life in a different way. Or you've always deep down been spiritual, but now you're going through a new level or a spiritual waking of some sort. Or you've always been a deep spiritual person, and your sense of spirituality is looking at life as a very spiritual thing, and life lessons as well. And that's the edge I'm getting here for you as well. With new love, for many of you, you're very, like, some of you you're a very loving person, but you're learning to love yourself, and also you've got a lot of love to give, and whoever you give that love to, you give it wisely, as well. And I feel that, and also with emerging, you're someone that wishes to grow and expand in your own life, someone that wishes to grow and expand as well. Okay. Answered prayer. You're someone that answers other people's prayers. Like, people feel so lucky and blessed to have you as well. And it's like they're so grateful because you've opened doors for people. You've answered prayers for people. And you're someone that makes miracles happen, that answers prayers for people. Right? Who are you to others? How do other people see you? Angels and guides. So with freedom, people see you as a free spirit, and this is true. You do what inspires you, but feels right. It's like the old saying, Jack the lad. You know, someone that's very fun, very playful. And many of you are Jack, that's the energy you've got. You're someone that's very fun, very playful, you're a free spirit. You do what feels right for you in your heart and soul. So people see you as that, a free spirit, and that's true. How people sometimes, as I say, when it comes to how other people see you, if there's seeds of truth in it, or if it's the truth, or if it's wise, I'm all ears. But if what you have to say about me is not true or wise, you can say it. I can't stop you from saying it, but it's going to go over the head, you know? But you are a free spirit, and people see you that way, and this is true. Power. People see you as a very powerful individual, someone very powerful. This could be you believe in yourself, you're intelligent, you're confident, but people just feel very powerful around you, or they see you as a powerful person. With playfulness, also people see you as someone who's fun, joyful, and fun to be around, and this is true as well. With trust, people feel you're someone that is trustworthy and can be trusted. That's how people see you as well. Retreat. I feel with retreat, people just feel like when they're in your company, they feel like they're on a holiday, a spa, and they can just relax with you and be themselves around you. Those of you who got the name Jack, this is how people feel around you, or how they see you as well. With healing, people see you as a healer, and you do heal people in your own unique way. You heal people, but you're not someone that's going to heal everyone. You only heal people who mean the world to you. You give people chances, but you're very careful. It's like I'm seeing a bubble. So we've all got an energy bubble, and those of you who are Jack, you're very careful you let into that energy bubble, but you're not going to let anyone into your energy bubble, which means you're not going to let anyone get really deep into your life unless they mean something to you or they're important to you. But those who are in your bubble, who you've let in, and if they treat you right and good, then they're lucky with you. They treat you good and right, you'll treat them good and right. And the relationship you have with these people, very healing and inspirational as well. People have got the name Jack. What is in store for their future? What are they going to be having in their future? Okay. So here we've got playfulness. You're having a lot of fun, enjoyment, and a very happy future. And you're like having a lot of fun and playfulness with someone. With divine guidance, I feel like in the future you're having a lot of strange dreams, you're having a lot of synchronicities as well, and like you are starting to do spiritual practices, and spirits is like in your future you're really questioning what you believe in, and like you're finding out what you believe in, and you're finding what deep down you do believe, but there's a higher power in the universe or higher powers, what everything is energy. Some of you've always believed this and it's going to a new state. Some of you've been always skeptical about it, but part of you's always been spiritual. And some of you it could be, well, you don't necessarily work with gods or spirits, but you do believe in magic and you may be doing magical or meditational practices, but you're you're being guided by your spirit and receiving a lot of spiritual signs and synchronicities in your future. Or there's someone in your life who's helping you look at life from a more energetic and spiritual point of view. With forgiveness, there may be certain family members or that who have betrayed you, or individuals who have hurt you, and in the future you're forgiving these people, not in the sense you let them back into your life, but you're forgiving them for your own peace of mind. With self-acceptance in your future, you'll learn to love and accept yourself. With children, some of you, you're doing inner child work, you're healing, you're doing inner child work. Some of you in the future, you may be like, you want to start a family, and like you're starting a family in the sense, some of you maybe adopt children, some of you may be, a father or mother again, as well. But some of you, I do see like, or you've got like nieces and nephews, and you're telling them like long stories, and you're helping them and inspiring them, as well. With transpiration, the future, like you're feeling really inspired, and like you're manifesting your dreams, your desires in the future. With soulmate, I feel in the future you've got like this person, you've got soul connections right now, like you've got a soulmate who may be a partner, and you and this person have known each other in a past life. Your relationship's complicated, but now things are really healthy and good between you and this person, and it's expanding. Some of you love this person that much, but in the future you're going to be married to this person. You're going to get married to this person. Some of you, it's more there's friends you've got, people mean the world to you, and you've got this deep, beautiful soul connection with these people, and these people are growing and expanding and learning with you as well. Is the edge I'm feeling here. And then manifesting. You're manifesting your dreams, your desires in the future. And then with harmony, your future is very peaceful, very relaxing, and you're protecting your peace and learning the art to relax, and you're focusing on what calms and relaxes you, and stressing less in the future. The wise person beside you. So Spirit's saying this wise person is beside you now, but they're going to continue to be with you. Or wise people who are beside you, they're helping you expand and grow, like lifting you up, helping you grow, and you're doing the same for them. And you're being very looked after and took care in the future by a person or people what mean the world to you as well. So those of you who've got the name Jack, this is the energy I'm getting for you. As always, I hope it resonates, brings some guidance, some comfort. And as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Until next time, stay safe, look after yourself, walk your spiritual path with pride, and if you're practicing much with me, stay with you. May meet, may part, meet again. Blessed be.